Today, we will talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain, understanding digital currencies. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Every few months for the past few years, stories about cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, make the news. Whether in a positive or negative sense, this new technology is a fascinating and rapidly developing prospect. But how exactly does it work? And what is blockchain? We take a closer look. We'll start by focusing on understanding blockchain, the technology that's behind cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin. Next, we'll look at how cryptocurrencies work and why they're so popular. Finally, we'll explore the phenomenon that is Bitcoin. What is blockchain? Let's start with the basics. What is blockchain? We're starting here because this technology is at the heart of many cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. What's more, the uses of blockchain technology go far beyond just digital currencies. In the simplest terms, a blockchain is a type of database, a collection of electronically stored information or data. Yet a blockchain has many unique features that make it different from a traditional database. As the name suggests, a blockchain is a series of data blocks that are linked together. This chain of blocks creates a shared digital ledger, collection of data, that records the activity and information within the chain. Each blockchain ledger is stored globally across thousands of different servers. This means that anyone on the network can see and verify everyone else's entries. This peer-to-peer and distributed ledger technology, as it's known, means that it's nearly impossible to falsify or tamper with data within a block. How does blockchain work? We now know what a blockchain is, but how does the technology work? We'll keep things at a basic level here. But if you want to know more, you can check out our Cryptocurrency and Blockchain Technology Explained course. Each block in the chain contains a few set elements, a certain amount of data, a cryptographic hash, and the hash of the block before it. The hash is essentially the fingerprint for that block, a unique identifier that relates to the block and its contents. So if the data within a block changes, so too does the cryptographic hash. Of course, we know that each block also contains the hash of the block before it. This means that if someone were to tamper with one block, each subsequent one would be invalid, adding a level of permanence and security. This use of unique identifiers helps to make blockchains safe and trustworthy, but there are other elements that add extra layers of security. One such layer is called proof of work. This mechanism means that creating new blocks in the chain takes a set amount of time. As such, if someone were to tamper with one block, they'd have to recalculate the proof of work for all subsequent ones, which would take a lot of time and processing power. What is cryptocurrency? So far, we've looked at some of the applications of blockchain technology across various industries. One area we haven't yet explored is that of cryptocurrency, as it's worth a closer look on its own. You've no doubt seen news stories about various cryptocurrencies, but what are they? And how do they tie into blockchain? Cryptocurrency is essentially digital money. However, unlike regular fiat currency, such as dollars, pounds, yen, etc., it's decentralized, meaning it isn't backed or regulated by a central authority, such as a bank, government, or country. There are other differences between crypto assets and other kinds of money. For a start, cryptocurrencies don't exist in a physical format. There are no coins or bills that you can use. They are all digital. Similarly, they're not based on another asset such as gold, and it's not stored in a bank or financial institution. We already know how blockchain technology works. Blocks of data in the chain are created with unique identifiers, referencing the block before them. These blocks of data are shared and verified across a distributed network of users. Cryptocurrencies use this principle, using and recording transactional data in the blocks. What is cryptocurrency mining? There is another piece of the blockchain and cryptocurrency puzzle that we've not covered yet, and that relates to cryptocurrency mining. To add a new block to the blockchain, and by doing so, verify the transactions within that block. A small percentage of users in the network race to solve a very complex maths puzzle. The solving of this problem takes a lot of computing power and electricity, but the winner gets the right to add the new block to the blockchain. This then becomes the official record on the public ledger, and the person who solved it is rewarded with an amount of cryptocurrency. Although this seems like a surefire way of making some money, there are a few issues. Crypto mining often requires specialized and expensive computing hardware. What's more, the more people mining, the harder it is to solve the puzzles, often making it impossible for casual users to mine even one block. A user has 100 coins in a particular cryptocurrency. These funds are stored in a digital wallet, which has a public and private key. Only they know the private key, and this ties their cryptocurrency to that particular key. The public key is linked to the private one, allowing them to send and receive funds. The user wants to purchase a product from a vendor for 10 coins of the cryptocurrency. The user agrees to transfer this amount from their wallet to the vendor's wallet using the public key to identify them. The transaction is digitally signed using the user's private key. This transaction is then recorded and sent to the wider cryptocurrency network. It is verified, ensuring that it is legitimate and that the user has enough funds to make the transaction. This transaction, along with many others, is added to the next block of the blockchain, confirming the transaction. That being said, there are opportunities for users to pool their computing resources with other miners, which can mean they get a small share of the profits. However, the electricity-intensive process can mean that the cost of mining isn't worth the rewards. The pros and cons of cryptocurrency. If you followed cryptocurrencies in the media, you'll have no doubt noticed both good and bad stories about them. From record-breaking all-time highs to stories of lost fortunes, this new technology is clearly fascinating. But what are the actual positives and negatives of cryptocurrency? What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.